Hey, hey, bienvenido a otra clase de inglés para trabajadores de restaurante. En esta clase vamos a checar los ejercicios que nos faltan para tomar una reservación por teléfono y lo vamos a hacer todo en inglés. Ejercicio 4, vamos a escribir diferentes maneras para decir el tiempo de la reservación. Entonces, recuerda cómo decimos 15 minutos, 30 minutos, 15 minutos después de la hora y 15 minutos para la siguiente hora. Vamos a practicar eso. También vamos a practicar los números ordinales para hablar de fechas, para tener la fecha de la reservación. En el siguiente ejercicio vamos a practicar todas las habilidades que tú necesitas para tomar una reservación por teléfono en inglés en el restaurante y una frase que le pertenece a cada una de las habilidades. En el ejercicio 7 le vamos a seguir con las habilidades para tomar una reservación por teléfono y cuál es la frase que necesitas. Y también ya vamos a incluir unas frases del cliente que nos va a contestar. ¿Cómo le vamos a preguntar entonces cuando nos contesta el cliente? Y para el siguiente ejercicio, ejercicio 8, vamos a hablar un poco de algunas diferentes vocabularios y diferentes pasos que tomamos cuando tomamos la reservación por teléfono. Como cómo dirigirse al cliente, cómo pedirle el número de contacto a nuestro cliente y también por qué escribir los detalles de la reservación. Entonces, si estás listo, vamos a hacer cada ejercicio en inglés. Recuerda que puedes hacer este ejercicio primero tú para ponerte a prueba. Puedes ir por el material que está disponible aquí en las resources, en tus recursos, aquí en la plataforma. Ataca el ejercicio 4, el ejercicio 5, el 6, el 7, el 8. Ya que los tengas listos, regrésate a este video y los hacemos tú y yo juntos y checas tus respuestas, ¿va? Así tú te puedes poner a prueba y puedes practicar estas habilidades de tomando una reservación por teléfono. Esta va a ser los últimos ejercicios. Después de estos, en la siguiente clase sigue recibir y sentar al huésped en inglés en el restaurante. Cómo recibir al huésped y sentarlos en el restaurante. Así que vamos a atacar estos ejercicios que nos hacen falta de las habilidades. Cómo tomar la reservación por teléfono. Básicamente le vamos a dar un repaso a todo lo que vimos en la clase de cómo tomar la reservación por teléfono. Ok. Entonces, ¿están listos? Vamos. Hey, hey. Welcome to another English class. English for restaurant workers. In this class, we're going to do some exercises that have to do with the class making a reservation by telephone. So we're going to do some exercises with the time and the phrases that you need in order to take a reservation by telephone. So, we're gonna get started with exercises with the time. Next, the dates. We're gonna practice the dates as well. The phrases that you need for all the skills so you can take a reservation by telephone at the restaurant in English. We're gonna practice the sequence and the order of the skills. And then A couple different things like addressing the guest in English. All right, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do is practice the time. Write out some ways of saying the time shown on the clocks below. So we have to write out some ways of saying the time that we show on the clocks here. For example, 7:15, right? Okay? 7:15. Another way to say 15 minutes is a quarter. A quarter. When you have 15 minutes passing the hour, we say a quarter past. In this case, it's a 7:15. Now look at this. 6:30 minutes. All right, so let's do that. $6:30, that's easy. Or, what's a different way to say 30 minutes? 30 minutes. What's the other way? 30 minutes. Half. Half past 6. Half past 6 or 6:30. Excellent. All right, what about the next one? What about the next one right here? All right, let's do the half. Can you spell half? H-A-L-F, half past. In this clock, 6:30. Oh, we have to write it out. Good. All right, let's do the next one. Nine. Looks like 9 o'clock, right? Easy. Nine. O'clock. What's another way? What's a different way to say the time in this clock? 9 p.m. Remember, if you want to test out your skills, you might want to do the exercises before me. Remember, you have the material right here on the platform in your resources. Try out the exercises and then come back to the class, to the video, and check your answers with me. We'll do the exercise after you try it. All right, so if you're back from trying the next clock, 6, another 15 minutes. How do we say 15 when we're talking about the time? A quarter. Not a quarter past. We need 15 minutes. It's not past the hour. Here's the 15 minutes that we need. In those cases, we use to. A quarter to. Now, what's the next hour? 7. A quarter to 7. That means we need 15 minutes. We need those 15 minutes to be 7. What's a different way? 6, right now it is 6:45. 6:45. A quarter to 7. The next to be is 7, right? A quarter is 15 minutes. Now, let's talk about the dates. Write down a spoken form of these dates. Now, everyone says dates differently in different countries. But most people use the ordinal numbers. First, second, third, fifth. When we talk about dates. So let's look at the example together. April 5th. Some other cities or countries might say the 5th of April. I say April 5th. Next. It's not 23. We're using ordinal numbers. So it's 23rd. I say May 23rd. May 23rd. December 12th. Easy. December 12th. And February 6th, 2008. 08. February 6th, 2008, or February 6th, 08. In this next exercise, you match the terms on the left, so the terms right here, with the statements on the right. We're going to do it together, okay? So these are the phrases that you need in the restaurant to take a reservation by telephone. Are you ready? These are the skills on the left, and we have the phrases on the right. So basically, this is a review of the whole taking a reservation skills. So let's check it out. Let's look at the terms, at the skills. Identifying yourself. How do you identify yourself? Letter C. Jonathan speaking. Jenny speaking. Your name. speaking. That's how you identify yourself on the telephone at work. Next, greeting. The skill is greeting. Show me a greeting right here on the right. Letter D. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. Number 3, a special request. A special request from the client. A round table near the door. She wants a special table in a special area. Special request. Letter A. That's how the client will request something special. In this case, a table. Apologizing. How do you apologize to the guest? Apologizing. Or bad news. How do you give some bad news? Or apologize. Number 4. You got it? I'm afraid. Ma'am, sir, I'm afraid. And then, bad news. We're fully booked tonight. Uh-oh, no more tables. We're fully booked. Number 5, ready? Spelling out something. Spell out your name, please. That's Hudson. So that's letter G. Number 5, letter G. Number 4, letter B, right? Number 6, ready? Making a reservation. How does the guest make a reservation? How does the guest make a reservation? How does the guest make a reservation? We got, can I help you? I'll check the floor chart. Or, I'd like to book a table for dinner, please. I would like to book a table for dinner, please. Letter H. That's how to make a reservation. What's next? Number 7, are you ready? Assisting the caller. How do you assist the guest on the telephone? Can I help you, ma'am? Can I help you, sir? Letter E. And the last one, offering to do something for someone. You will do something for someone. You will offer to do something. I will check. I'll check for you, sir. I'll check the floor chart for you. So that's letter F. Excellent. So let's review. Identify yourself. Letter C, your name, and speaking. Jonathan speaking. Greeting. Good afternoon. Jonathan speaking. A special request from the guest. A round table near the door. Apologizing. I'm afraid we're fully booked tonight. Spelling out something. That's Jonathan. Jonathan. That is making a reservation. I would like to book. I would like to book a table. Book. Assisting a caller. Can I help you, ma'am? And offering to do something. I will check. I'll check the floor chart for you. Excellent. Good. Now, exercise 7. What is the head waiter saying to the callers? You're the waiter. The caller says, number 1, the caller says, the 10th of April. So what do you say to the caller? They told us the date. The 10th of April, please. What do you say? You're the waiter. So we need the date, right? There's different ways. You can say, for what date, ma'am, please? And for what date, please? Correct? And for what date, please? For what date? Next. Could I have a window table, please? What do you say? Could I have a window table, please? I'll check. I'll check the floor chart. I'll check the floor chart to see what we have available. At 1 o'clock. The client, the guest says at 1 o'clock. For what time, ma'am? For what time? And for what time, ma'am? Okay, the guest says yes. It is 776-3425. What do you say? Could I have a contact number, please? Could I have a contact number for you, please, sir? Okay, let's review the skills. Skill number 1, asking for the date. For what date, please? The 10th of April. Skill number 2. Skill number 2 is a client request. Client request and a response to the client request. The request, could I have a window table, please? The response, I'll check the floor chart for you. If you want more general, you can say, I'll check on that for you. I'll check on that. If you have a different request. Ability number 3 is asking for the time. For what time, ma'am or sir? For what time, please? And ability number 4, asking for a phone number, a contact number. Could I have a contact number, please? Could I have a number for you, please? Yes. All right. Next exercise. Discuss the following questions with your partner or with your trainer. Number 1, why do some women prefer to use the title Miss instead of Miss or Mrs.? Oh, okay, look. Mrs. is for married woman. Married woman. Mrs. plus the husband's last name. And Miss, which is MS, pronounced Miss, is for single ladies. And the formula is Miss plus her father's last name. Because she's single, she doesn't have a husband. She has a father. So, for example, for my daughter, it would be Miss Marchina. Miss Marchina. For my wife, same thing. Miss Marchina. Number 2, why did Fred ask the caller for a contact number? Well, we need a contact number in case we need to get in touch with the client, with the guest. And why does Fred write down the details on a notepad while he talks to the caller? Why do you write down the details? Easy, so you can repeat the details and confirm the reservation. Like this. You have all your details. Okay, ma'am. The reservation is for 4 people at 7 p.m., April 5th, round table near the door. Correct, correct, correct? Yes, correct. Okay. See you April 5th at 7, ma'am. Bye-bye. Write down the details so you can repeat the reservation or repeat the order. Right? All right, guys, so that's the exercises for taking a reservation by telephone.